Hey, so before I begin the tutorial, I wanted to mention that I made some templates and prints to make the editing process faster and easier, especially if you're not an experienced artist. So you can find these on my Patreon. Alrighty, thank you, and let's head back to the video. Hello, so I see you want to learn how to become a Maki fashion designer. You've came to the right place, so I'm just gonna jump right to it. So hey, it's me, Jae. We're gonna learn how to design clothes on MakiChat. So let's head over to the website. Okay, so we're on the website. The first thing we're gonna do is head over to our username, and then we're gonna go down this drop bar right here, and we're gonna click on Creator. So now that we're on Creator, we're going to head over to this question mark right here, which is called the Creator Guide, and then let's look through it real quick. Okay, so here's the guide. So it starts off with this notice. So basically this website is still under development. So while they're still like updating it and trying to finish it, they're only accepting the highest quality items. So if you're going to make something, it's got to be up there. So here's a quick link. We're going to ignore that. That's not important right now. So right here, it explains what MakiChat is. We can skip that. So this page explains why you should create for MakiChat. You have the possibility to earn money. Yes, you could possibly make bank. But while this website is still under development, we're going to wait on that. But you should start creating now because eventually the website will be finished. And then you got your creator's earning guide, and then what is considered a full set. As you can see, one hair, one shirt or jacket, one bottom, and one pair of shoes. And then you want to make 4 different like color variations of each item. The more the merrier. You know, people like to customize, so get creative. And then these are the layers. And I'll show you more. I will go into depth about this later on in the video. And then when you're creating the outfit, you're creating it in 6 different angles. And then, okay, so I'm not really an artist. This is just something I like to do for fun. I'm not quite sure if I fully understand this. So when it comes to shading on your items, they want no more than 4 band for the cell shading style and no less than 2 band. So I guess they don't want too much shading or not enough shading. I don't know. I don't speak artists. Someone help me. But so right here, you see this link, avatar bases? You want to click on this. And then click allow. And then it's going to take you to this Google Drive doc. And it's going to give you access to the character bases. As you can see, these are all of the skin tones. You got the female avatar bases, and then you got the male avatar bases. So you just want to take the time and make a folder, download each skin tone, or download whatever skin tone you want. I don't know. I personally downloaded all of them, and then I put them in their own little folder. So I have a folder named Maki, so I'm going to double click on that. And then in it, I have all of the female skins under female, and I have all of the male skins under male. So then if I ever want to use them, they're right there. So lastly, when you're done making your outfit and you want to export it, then you want to name it like this. So files should be named using this format. The item name, gender, category, color, your username. So here are some examples. Let's say you made a demon face. That's the name of the item. And then it's for female. It's in the category face, default. Or you can say the color is, I don't know, purple or red. And then you want to put your username, which in this case, this person's username is Netta. And then when you're exporting the file, it should be exported in a PNG file. And then later on in the video, I'm going to show you how you can test your item. Okay, so here's an outfit that I'm currently working on. Halloween is coming up soon, so I'm trying to make this nurse outfit. So right here, I have it in almost in each angle. Okay, so let me show you the editing process. So I use Alpaca. It is a free editing software. I'll put it in the link. I'll put it in my description box. Here's how we start off. So you want to go and open, and then you want to go to your Maki folder, and then let's go to female, and then I'm going to pick out the skin. So I'm going to open that up. Starts off with each angle you need to draw your outfit. So what I like to do is I like to duplicate it and then make the first layer invisible just in case you accidentally like move something, because the thing is you want to keep these avatars in the same spot. This is important because when you go to upload it, if you move the avatar and you draw on it, when you upload your clothes, the clothes will be shifted to the side, and you don't want that. You want the clothes to be on the avatar. Okay, let's say we just want to make a bow. We're gonna make a folder. So I like to stay organized, okay? So we're gonna name this, I can find my keyboard. There we go, bow. Okay. So this is gonna be a really rough draft. Okay, and if you hear things in the background, that's my boyfriend's dog. He's scratching himself. Alright, so let's make the bow. We're just gonna do a little bow like this. Okay, and then let's draw it in the other angle. And then boom. Okay, so we got the outline of our bow. Now let's fill it in. We're gonna color it in with this lighter shade of red. So that's pretty much the process. So we got our bow. It's done. It's looking cute. It's popping. So I'm going to close that. So here's the process. The exporting process. Now, before we export the file, we got to make sure to hide the avatar. We only want the product, which is the bow. So now we're going to save as, and then we're going to label it. So we're going to start off with the item name, and it's going to be called Bobo. And then it is, the gender for the item will be female. The category, it's going to be headpiece. And then we're just going to say it's pink. And then I'm going to put my username, Jada. And then we want to make sure to save this in a PNG file. I'm going to save that in my Maki folder. So again, before I press save, I'm going to look at it. The item name is Bobo. The gender is female. The category is headpiece. The color is pink. And then I put my username, Jada. And then I made sure to save it under the PNG file. Save. Okay. And you want to make sure the background is transparent. You don't want a background because it will show up on the avatar. So please make sure the background is transparent. So I'm going to click OK. Alright, so now it's saved. And then I'm going to look in my folder. And then it is right here, Bobo. So let's head over to MakiChat. Okay, so now we're back on MakiChat. We're going to go over to Creator. And let's preview our item. So to do that, we're going to click on the eyeball. And since the item that I made is a female item, I'm going to switch it over to females by unchecking this box right here. Now it is a female. So we're going to scroll down and we're going to find the category we want to save it under. Okay. I'm just going to say hat. So we're going to upload it. We're going to click on upload, go to our Maki folder, open. Great. So now it's here. And you can rotate it to see how it looks. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty. Now we know it looks good. It's cute. We do have a little bit of a boo-boo right there. That's not supposed to be there, but that's okay. She's so cute. So we're going to get off by pressing X, and then we're going to upload it. So as you can see, I have previous uploads already that were approved. Yours should be empty if you haven't uploaded anything yet. But anyways, we're going to click on New Submission. So we agreed to name it Bobo, and I like to include the color. It is female, category is hat, and now I'm going to choose my file, which is the bow. And then what's really nice is that it gives you a preview, so you know you chose the right item. So now I'm going to do, I accept the terms and conditions, and again, just click on it if you want to read the terms and conditions. I already did that, so now it's your turn. So I'm going to click Submit Item. So it has been submitted. Now we just have to wait, because right now it is pending. It takes some time because people have to look over it, make sure it looks good, make sure it's appropriate, and that it's of the highest quality as mentioned earlier. But yeah, that's how you create clothes on MakiChat and upload it. Before I go, there's one last thing I want to mention. When you're uploading your outfit, I recommend making a folder with the outfit name. In this case, the outfit is called Miss Nurse. So then you open it up, and then for each item you made, you should make a folder for it. For example, see, I have hair, I have a hat, coat, top, shoes, socks. So those are the folders that I'm going to make. I personally like to do this because it keeps my items organized, and then I can make sure that I upload each one. You copy the whole layer and then you paste it. We have the template here. I am going to color it in. Ta-da! And I know I'm going to make this about 47%. I found this tutorial helpful, and I hope you have a marvelous day. Bye!